Yo, what's up everyone? Deep Prime 215 here. So last week, this week, whenever I upload this video, we had New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 15 pay-per-view. I did my predictions as per usual, win some, lose some. However, the biggest one I was right on was Kota Ibushi walking out Wrestle Kingdom 15 as the IWGP Double Champion, Heavyweight, and Intercontinental Champion. So shout out to Kota Ibushi, big salute. Seeing his career, he's been at it for around 20 years, give or take, maybe a little more. Seeing like all the triumphs and tragedies that he had over the year, all the different places he's wrestled at, the matches, everything. So to see all of that finally culminate to this feel-good moment at the end, I mean, you could probably make a movie on it, honestly. It's crazy. So once again, I'm super happy for Kota Ibushi. Aside from that, I'm going to talk about some other things around Wrestle Kingdom 15. So after Kota Ibushi, I think it was on the second night of Wrestle Kingdom 15, he mentioned that he would like to unify the Intercontinental and Heavyweight Championships. I, like many, I'm very much against this. I think they should be separated. I don't really understand why they were defended simultaneously for so long. That never really made any sense to me. But I was looking forward to the belts being separated, not unified, because the Intercontinental Championship, even though it is a newer championship in the grand scheme of time, I don't even think it's 10 years old yet. It has its own history, a rather prestigious history. First and foremost, the first champion ever was MVP, and he won the belt in my hometown of Philly at the 2300 Arena. I actually met MVP at WrestleCon in 2019. I spoke with him about that. That's another aside, but hey, that's history right there. And you have Tanahashi, you have Naito. Of course, let's keep it a buck. Shinsuke Nakamura made that belt. I mean, there have been other champions over time, but Shinsuke really established that belt from, the reigns that he had, the matches he's had with the belt, along with redesigning the belt, like the white strap and how it looks the way it does now. That was Shinsuke. So you got to give props to Shinsuke for really legitimizing, making the belt more prestigious. I think that may be a better way of putting it. So that being said, I'm not with unifying the belts. I think they should be separated. It's in the Intercontinental Championship has more prestige than the United States Championship. Another side on that, I mean, for the US Championship, outside of Kenny Omega, there hasn't really been any there hasn't really been like a champion that really lifted the belt that much. Elephant in the room, yes, Moxley has been champion, but it's not his fault that the pandemic messed his reign up. I mean, I think if the pandemic never happened, Moxley could have really, really, really elevated the belt, but the pandemic kind of slighted his reign. So, that being said, outside of the United States Championship, we really only have the Intercontinental Championship that's super prestigious. Of course, next to, of course, the Heavyweight Championship. So I'm not feeling that unification thing at all. They should break those belts up. This year, it should happen, as T.I. would say, expeditiously. All right. Aside from that, Jay White, he made a promo saying that, long story short, he thinks he's done with New Japan Pro Wrestling, and without getting so much into the promo itself, like line for line and everything, I think was very, very well delivered. And if you're able to look at it beyond the lens of it being pro wrestling and New Japan and all that, there are a lot of things he said in there that myself and I think a lot of people can relate to, as far as being fed up and things like that, feeling like you've done everything and not being appreciated for what you do. So I think, one way or another, at various points in all of our lives, we could relate to certain things that Jay was saying. And even the part where he said, if you're looking for Jay White, sorry, you're getting Jamie. I thought that was just it got real. I mean, it was crazy. I just loved his whole character development in that promo. And even in his match with Ibushi, how he was almost showing desperation when he was trying to hit the Blade Runner and it just wasn't working out. So excellent character development there, excellent promo. And as far as Jay White potentially leaving New Japan, I'm not 100% on his contract situation at all. I don't really know when it expires. I've seen some people saying it expires before the Royal Rumble. Other people saying he had a 5-year contract. I don't know. I just don't know when it expires. However, if he does leave New Japan, I see a lot of people saying like if he goes to WWE that he's doomed. All right, let's just look at a few things here, right? So some people from Bullet Club who went to New Japan, who went to WWE, AJ Styles, Adam Cole, Finn Balor, Prince Devitt, right? So those three in particular have all done incredibly well in WWE. And also all three of those wrestlers, before they went to WWE, people said the same thing. Oh, you go to WWE, Vince isn't going to know what to do with you. You're going to fail. You're going to be banished to the mid-card. Your life is over, right? So Jay White isn't any of those three. Granted, you know, not that any of those three are the same person, obviously. But I don't think if we should rule out if Jay White goes to WWE that he, you know, we shouldn't look at it like his career is over, his life is over. You know, I think there's a lot of room there for him to, you know, do whatever he needs to do. I'm pretty sure Jay White will be a world champion if he goes to WWE. I don't think he will be banished to, you know, purgatory in hell if he goes to WWE. So stop overreacting. You know, we don't know everything. I'm not a clairvoyant myself, but I do think if he goes there, it's a good chance that he'll perform well there. Not just in the ring, you know, but as far as like, you know, the accolades and the championships. So all in all, that's my take. I don't know what in the world is next for Jay White. I don't know what's next for Kota Ibushi. I hope he does not unify those championships and, you know, they figure something out as far as separating them. But that's my take. Once again, I'm super happy with Wrestle Kingdom 15, especially as crazy as 2020 was, and we don't know what 2021 has in store. But, you know, I'm happy with the outcome. Whatever Jay White does, I hope he's happy with it, whatever decision that he makes. All the best to Kota Ibushi. Let's see what 2021 has in store for us, man. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to yours truly, DPron215. And let's see what this year has in store for us. Till next time, peace.